I'm actually an educator by profession currently. I morphed from public relations into education in just recent months. The title of my speech is Small is Beautiful, and it's taken from the title of a 1973 book by economist E.F. Shoemaker, if anyone of you has heard of it. Small is Beautiful. So, the essence of my speech really revolves around my experience in terms of getting bias and some bullying from society at large throughout my life as a result of the fact that I am small in stature, lack of height, and short. Yeah, being short. So being short has its downside. But for this speech, I decided to put a positive and humorous spin on it, so that it is self-deprecatory, but it's supposed to be funny too. So I hope you can appreciate the humor in that. Now, what makes it relevant is because I want to open the eyes and the minds and hearts of people to such insidious bias. It's very insidious. Nobody will say that, I don't like her because she's too short. Nobody will tell you that. But there is always such a subtle bias. I want people to be aware of it, address it, be honest about it, and try to look at it rationally. Perhaps don't let that color your judgment and decision about people, especially when you're recruiting or you're selecting someone for your spouse, future spouse, that sort of thing. So this is my message basically in the end. And what makes me most suitable? Surely my height makes me eminently qualified for this, right? There's no argument.
All right.
Stop chatting! If you want to chat, you take over the class. There I stood at the front of the classroom, unleashing my anger and trying to assert my authority over a bunch of mischievous 9-year-old rebels. Imagine, some of these little devils about my height, and getting them to obey me was a tall order. Contest chair, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. However you slice and dice it, I am vertically challenged at my height of 4 feet 9, which is just a wee bit shorter than the average Singapore woman. Now, according to a University of Oxford study, greater height conveys an aura of authority. People feel more powerful when they're taller. Conversely, short people tend to feel more vulnerable, lacking in confidence, and more prone to that Napoleon complex. Notwithstanding these findings, I believe small is beautiful, as in the title of the 1973 book by economist E.F. Shoemaker. When I found my first job, my boss said to me, "Gwen, what a small little package you are." I said, "Sir, we know that the best things in life come in small packages." "Indeed, but so are poison and dynamite." And I thought to myself, so is your brain. Indeed, my boss exemplified this social bias against short people. But guess what? He's not the only one. After months of online dating with my potential Prince Charming, my romantic fantasies were all fired up. At our first meeting, he said, "Gwen, if only you could be just a little bit taller. You are a miniature version of my ideal woman." My fantasies instantly vanished. And this biased Prince Charming soon became a footnote in my romantic diary. Clearly, a small subtle prejudice against short women has cast a long shadow on both my career and romantic prospects throughout my life. Since I was getting the short end of the stick, so to speak, naturally I feel shortchanged by life. But as I grew older and wiser, I realized I needed a mindset change. Yes, I could not change my height, but I could focus on refining my attitude and aptitude instead of moping over my altitude. And I did just that. In February 2020, I was a table topics master at a chapter meeting for UNOS Bilingual Toastmasters Club. As usual, we had a few visitors, and one of them took part in the table topics. At the end of the session, an Englishman, David, approached me and said, "Gwen, you may be pint-sized, but your mega-sized voice made the session come alive." His positive remarks were an affirmation that small is beautiful. Last December, something happened to me which made me fully embrace my so-called shortcoming. On that morning, I was at the East Coast Park trying to cross a cycling track to get home. Suddenly, from behind me, a big burly cyclist sped in my way and tried to apply his emergency brakes. And he was furious. He shouted at me, "Hey, why did you not look before you crossed?" I said, "Sir, I thought I did look before I turned." "No, you did not!" growled menacingly. I tried my best to pacify this fuming cyclist, but he continued to rave and rant at me just like an erupting volcano. At this juncture, two men emerged from somewhere and yelled at the cyclist, "Hey! Enough is enough! Stop bullying that kid!" Did I hear it correctly? Did they think I'm a kid? I couldn't believe my ears. What happened thereafter was a scene of enormous sound and fury with many four-lettered words flying furiously in the air. The outnumbered cyclists soon left the scene sheepishly. Fellow Toastmasters, this real-life incident tells me something, that a good positive attitude is a surefire magnet for a good outcome. The universe will always defend diminutive damsels in distress against big browbeating bullies. Agree?
Agree.
Today, I'm totally at home, being small and petite. I can weave and wriggle through the jam-packed MRT trains with absolute ease. I just need to defend myself against armpit eroders. Today, I feel undaunted, entering a classroom of rowdy, rambunctious rebels. I just need to use my powerful voice to tame those little devils. And today, I feel grateful to be part of Mother Nature's unique 3C-in-1 creation. 3C, cute, compact, and cool.
Ooh. Yeah. That's nice.
Indeed, small people can shine, sparkle, and succeed in their own way, right? Being small has brought to me much bias and some bullying, but it also beckons me to be brilliant. I may sound a little bit brazen, but I must be a little bit brilliant to be on stage here at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, the long and short of it all, small is beautiful.
Indeed.
You blow me away.
Can you mention her height?
I said 4 feet 9. I need to beg.
My goodness, at 4 feet 9, she speaks so well. I cannot imagine what she will do when this kid grow up.
Anyone can provide?
Amazing. I think you'll definitely be a very strong candidate for the humorous speech contest.
But it's a IS speech contest, IS contest.
International.
It's not, there's no humorous speech contest these days.
Ah,
It's the only IS.
okay. International speech contest.
Yeah, that's right.
You still get that humor.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do because I don't want to go into like a pathetic thing, poor thing, you're so short.
You need a slightly different element.
Tell me how I can improve on it because I'm up against 7 to 8 other giants.
No, you are very good in capturing the audience attention, engaging them.
Okay.
So I thought that one is hard to beat. If I were to contest against you, where would I focus on?
Yeah.
Speech value.
Okay, yeah.
So where's the speech value? Other than the entertainment.
Yeah.
In other words, what difference would it make to my life whether or not I heard you speak? Okay, you need to address that
Yeah,
because otherwise you get 0 for speech value.
yeah,
And
but
that,
can I address that question? My speech message is that you should not downgrade or think that short people are not useful or not good or whatever, not beautiful. Because more people can still deliver value, can perform well, can, blah, blah, blah. So there should not be such bias against short people. That's my message.
that is a very good message and very important and relevant. You need to do one more thing because you know your message,
Yeah.
but to the audience it's not clear. Right, so you got to cannot let them infer and guess what your message is. You must tell them this is the message directly, one way or another.
Okay.
That's number one. Even that, if you succeed in that, you have another big hurdle to cross. This is basically a speak to inform speech. That kind of speech cannot win speech contest. You've got to convert that same content into something actionable, inspirational speech, where people will feel excited, they will go out to do something, then it will make a difference to their life. Right? Knowing something does not change anything. So that would be the feedback I want to give to you and you as well. You presented information, but what do you want them to do? Are they motivated to do something? Or they just listen, oh, thank you very much, but nothing happens. Right? So when you want to speak to be impactful, it must lead to action. Even if the action is call David, right? That is sufficient. Or call Saul, right? For further details. But there must be action taken. And if you are going for the contest for Angela, important thing, this is a little bit of a strategy and for contest. You are going for a live contest, in-person contest. I'll tell you how to win contest. Audience response influence the judge decision.
Yeah.
So what do you do? How do you get audience response? How do you score high there? You must bring a lot of your supporters. You know why? You know why? Whatever silly joke you crack, the whole room, wow! Right? You must have that kind of thing. If you got no friends, no supporters, no, but these are things, of course, not be reasonable. You cannot do. Not funny, so they laugh. The judges are not funny. Right? Okay, another thing you watch out for is the timing. Yeah. Sometimes you miss the timing, so watch out carefully. You need to rehearse. For a contest, you got to allow time for audience response. Most of us practice in front of the mirror, whatever, we don't pause. Right, for you, if if you want to take part in the contest, you must, yours is 7-minute speech.
Yeah.
At most, you plan speak for about 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Because, number one, you want to speak slower. I think your first time you speak, you will do much too fast. Maybe you were excited to sit next to me. but you need to slow down. So speech contest, speech especially, slow down a little bit. Allow time when people are clapping your hands, cheering you, you have to pause. Because you don't want to be in a situation where you're out of time. When people are clapping, you continue speaking. Then that will be bad. Right? So you need the time. Okay, Gustav, you want to say something?
I'll just take 30 seconds, if I can just say from here. The whole speech I really loved it. Only one small thing, if I may share, on the content part. While you have been a little self-deprecating on your height and the stature, I could actually relate to it because everybody has some shortcomings. In your case, it was a physical one. In my case, it's like I have a deeply accented voice. 15 years ago, when first time I was speaking to somebody, she said, I can't understand you anything. Start speaking slowly. Even now also, people say, slow, slow, slow. So much so that sometimes I really feel bad about it. But what you are showing me that whatever the shortcoming you have, you don't have to actually it should not put you down. You found something else. You found your voice to actually substantive. So everybody can find something, and I'm pretty sure everyone has something. I'm pretty sure Rehana has some shortcomings, but she overcome it. And like the Sherina said on the bottom line, she said something else. She gave a story, and then actually it was relatable. If you can use that way, it might be something very relatable. What Banpeng was saying.
Maybe my messaging should be clearer.
I just thought I just came to a TEDx. Thank you very much, and I particularly appreciate the effort that you took to emphasize your adjectives. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Please.
I just something. I think I enjoyed your speech. You make us laugh, the humorous, the pause, vocal variety, everything is there, and you make us laugh. I think that's fantastic. You don't have to fix up. I think people will laugh naturally. Right? Only thing I want you to consider the topic. Must we expose small is beautiful?
Is it because people think of something else maybe?
Yeah. The reason why I asked that is because when you say small is beautiful, I know you're going to end up there already. So it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
But if you say, ladies and gentlemen, everybody about my same height, how big is a diamond? Diamond is small, but small is beautiful. Then everybody clap because, hey, yeah, diamond is beautiful, and the ladies like diamonds. Diamonds. So when you say small is beautiful, it's a surprise laughter again. So don't expose your ending. Now you're exposing your ending. Now it's beautiful, small is beautiful.
My ending,
yeah. So you change your topic.
Title.
Are we dwarf? Are we humans? Or something like that. I don't know. You can change the topic, but keep your small is beautiful as a surprise. It's another one that people say, yeah, small is beautiful. Why look down on small people?
Okay, thank you.
I actually have a very opposing opinion to you. I want the message to be repeated many times. I don't want the message to be a surprise at the end. Right? The message got to be very clear right from the beginning. And not only that, towards the end, I may end with small is
Beautiful.
then let the audience say it.
And so is a diamond.
Whatever.
Maybe I just bring my diamond and show.
Yeah.
My diamond.
And I felt like you were a diamond when you were speaking there. I really felt that. I thought, yeah, she's a diamond.
Yeah.
He's watching us play.
Okay, theatrical.
Theatrical.
Okay, we are coming. Actually, we exceeded the time by a lot. I'm really very grateful of you stay back to listen to the speeches. I enjoyed very much. I got one thing that I want you to do tonight. You see this code here? Can you help me scan this?
My phone went flat, sorry.
Your phone went flat.
Where's your box? Scan the box.
Okay, this is a QR code linked to my YouTube channel.
Oh.
Okay, Okay, today is the first time, and I've got an expert called Mr. Kostov Das, who came all the way from Northeast India to help me set up. So I'm very proud of it. It's my first 2-minute video.
Sorry. Okay, got it.
Okay.
How should we pay
Today you scan, you don't need to pay. Tomorrow you need to pay.
Very good. Once again, ask you to subscribe also.
You must not only scan and enter, you must
Scan, make sure.
you got QR code scanner.
Yeah, sure. Open link and what and we subscribe.
Then you can click subscribe. You get a lot of free advice from me.
So you get like 30 subscribers right now.
Yeah, I just started, so I'm very grateful all of you helped me. So when I reach 3 million subscribers,
4,000, that's all you need.
is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so please help me. Now, do you still want me to finish the story that I started? Can you stay with me?
Yes, yes,
Huh? Next session.
yes.
Okay.
Quickly.
Remember the story about this lovely girl in the train that I used my mind to will her to come to me.
It's a man.
No. It's a really young, gorgeous girl. It's like a dream come true.
Wait a minute, take a picture.
Because I got many stories, so today I'll finish this
Never
one.
mind.
So from there, she's coming, and I was praying, come on. No, I was amazed. She actually stood right in front of me. She was holding her bag. I was also holding my bag. We were looking at each other. I never dreamt such a thing could happen. Then she put down her bag. So I also put down my bag. Would you believe she hold me? And then not only that, she took a step closer to me. And then she whispered in my ear. No joke, serious.
Thank you.
You know what she said?
Lend me $5.
I would have lent her $5 million. First time in my life, a girl approached me, stand in front of me, stand so close to me, to whisper in my ear, please hold me. Oh, I cannot wait.
Look at your dreams then.
No. I really, it wasn't a dream. I really helped her. And at that point, she fainted. I was thinking, wow, I'm so handsome, people faint. But as it turned out, I think she knew she was going to faint. And
Call the ambulance.
no. I was so surprised. I didn't know what to do. The first time somebody,
Another will do resuscitation.
I should have done that.
I sue you for different things.
I discovered something. I don't know y'all know or not. A small girl, something maybe a little bit taller than and very slim, but she's very heavy. Do you know dead weight? It's called dead weight when a person is very heavy. It's not like if I were to carry, I think I can carry you. But that girl, it's like I cannot handle. No? It's dead weight. Really, she like lost consciousness. It's just a lump of meat that suddenly it's very difficult. And very lucky, the people sitting at the bench behind her, I just like move. Then they actually moved. So and they helped me put the girl to lie down there. And then of course somebody pressed the door, called the 911, whatever. But my heart beat so fast, I didn't know what to do. Then after I think
Ambulance.
The ambulance people, the what you call it, paramedics.
Paramedics.
Yeah. Then that's the last I knew, so I also
You
just
didn't follow her to hospital.
I should have followed her all the way home. No, that was really something happened. So it was a story of my life. That I was caught totally unprepared. So next time I should know what to do.
How long ago was this?
Definitely before the pandemic, maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, it was.
You should have taken a photo, gone onto YouTube. Where is this girl?
No, you should follow her to
Never
hospital.
to New Nation. Where is this man? But New Nation goes down.
No, but that is something that a lot of things in life, it never happened before. When it happened, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is, you got to keep on practicing different skills. No, really. Sometimes you just imagine you were in a car accident, would you know what to do?
But it's so simple. Just get into the ambulance.
Why can't you?
Then they will say, who are you? Then
He says,
say,
"It's my daughter."
Yeah. My friend, say I'm a friend, I'm accompanying her to the hospital so that I can relay the message to
I
her
don't know. You
relatives.
pretend to faint like him.
They may take me to different hospital. Okay, anyway, that is one of the many stories of my life. I will share some with you when there's time. Okay, now we are really out of time. Is there anybody want to make any important announcement? Now is the time. I'll give you 1 minute. Yes?
Okay. Okay, so Rihanna is my secretary, so I have a non-profit organization. Yeah, I have a non-profit organization called Empowered Women Club. I'm apparently the man president and leading 9 women.
Wow.
And so we're running a Love Mummies tribute campaign since this month is Mother's Day. So we have a Facebook group. We have about almost 80 over people have posted their tribute to your mom. And we would like to invite you to pay tribute to your mom on our Facebook group. We have many sponsors, and we will have a big major event coming up on Parkway Parade where we award the moms with the most likes, or the person that has the most likes. And anyone who posts will receive a $200 US hotel savings voucher.
Wow.
So help us spread the word. Thank you.
And be sure, next time you must also bring your QR code so it's scanned.
Yeah. But I mean, Rihanna, I mean, just go to Google, just go to Facebook and search.
I put it in the Agora group.
Oh yeah,
I'll put
okay,
it in the
great.
group.
Just go and
Actually,
search
I've already put it
Love
in.
Mummy Challenge.
Yeah.
Can
So I
you
look forward to reading all your stories appreciating your mom, or your grandma, or your stepmom, whoever is the one that you're closest with. Right, thank you.
Okay, at the bottom of your program sheet, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
At the bottom of your program sheet, you will see two phone numbers. Okay, now one is my phone number, the other one is Mr. Yang's phone number. Okay, you can contact us by WhatsApp, and if you want me to add you to our chat group, you just drop me a message, I will add you. Then you'll get updated on coming events or whatever. Need any assistance, don't contact me, contact you. Okay. If you need assistance. If you want to give assistance, then you contact me. Okay. Important announcement. There is a symposium that I wish to invite you to. It's going to happen on 31st May. 31st May.
Yeah.
It is organized by Singapore Association for Continuing Education. The symposium deals with the problems of the super aged society. We have many old people in Singapore, and it creates a problem. And creates more than one problem, but there are solutions we need to discuss, need to explore. So if you can, I'd like to invite you. It's at Kebun Baru Communities Club. I can send you the details. Okay, join us if you can. And if you can, also join the organization. Lily is a member, Serene is a member, Susan Wong is a member of this association dedicated to help the senior citizens. In this case, senior means above 50 years old. And we got a lot of activity, a lot of programs that are subsidized by the government. So I hope Susan also help conduct some courses to educate, to engage the audience, to engage the people, so that to stop, to delay the onset of dementia, depression, loneliness, lack of mobility, whatever. So we need a lot of help. It's a non-profit, it's a charity in fact. Right? If you can join us, you can also, like Martin, make a difference. Okay, please join us if you can. Send me a WhatsApp message if you are interested. Okay. Any other important announcement?
I sent you a message in your phone now.
Oh, you sent me a message?
You need hug me enough, you need hold my hand enough.
Okay, okay. Oh, I love you too. You want me to announce? Okay, the announcement is our wedding will be on which day? Let me see.
Hey, another one painted again.
You gave me a fraction of my life. For me, it was a strife, but the audience was fun, and my fear was done. Amen. She writes right.
Table topic speaker.
Yeah. Why amen? Why not our woman? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.